Hi, how's it going? Here I am once again in my bathrobe on camera. Is this awkward for me? Believe it or not, it's really not. What is more awkward for me are holiday parties. Whoa, sick transition, Jamie. Thank you so much. Now, I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted to see me film today, and I had a subscriber say that she wanted to see me film a video for a makeup look for when you see your ex at a holiday party. And I died when I read that because it is the most relatable thing ever. Sometimes you just can't avoid it, and sometimes you can't even like mentally prepare yourself for the awkward encounter because it just kind of springs up on you. You don't even know that they're gonna be there, and then all of a sudden you're standing in a room full of people and your ex is directly across from you, and that's when things get weird. Now, I can't personally help you with the awkwardness of that situation. You're definitely on your own for that, but instead, I'm going to show you guys a makeup look, the perfect makeup look to wear for these holiday parties that will make you feel amazing. This makeup look is just really all about getting you to feel as confident and as badass as possible so that you can walk in a room, whatever room it is, whether or not there's an ex there, and you can feel like a thriving woman or man or person, whatever. Sometimes parties can just feel weird and awkward, so if you exude confidence, that's a plus, and that's amazing. And I want you guys to feel beautiful and confident and amazing during these holiday parties, no matter what the situation is. So this is a look that for me makes me feel really great, and hopefully if you try it out, it will make you feel really awesome as well. I hope you guys are gonna enjoy today's video. If you end up recreating this look, please send me a photo on Instagram and on Twitter. When you guys do send me photos, I always like repost them. I really just love seeing your beautiful faces, and I'm always so proud of the looks that you create, and I love just kind of showing them off to everybody. So send them over if you'd like, and of course hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed today's video, and subscribe if you want to join the fam. So I would say step number one would definitely be to shower. I already did that. I spent the last 20 minutes just like rinsing off the memories and regrets from my past, and now I feel really clean. Today I'm gonna be doing a smoky eye because for me it really just does the trick. It makes me feel super confident when my eyes are just like very smoldery. So I'm going to do my eyes first because there will absolutely be probably a lot of fallout. So I'm first gonna start off by applying a cream eyeshadow all over my lid. This is one of my favorite cream eyeshadows from Nude Sticks. It's the Magnetic Matte Eye Color in the shade Taupe. This is such a great basic cream eyeshadow to have in your collection. It's a really nice cool toned brown, really great for a smoky eye. And what's really nice about this is that you don't have to put a primer on because it kind of acts as a primer itself. This cream really locks into place as soon as it sets down, so you're not gonna have to worry about it fading throughout the night. Now I'm gonna take a little blending brush. This is my Sigma Detail Blending E27. This is perfect for this because it's not going to blow this color out too much. I don't want the color to go all the way up to my brow, but I do want to diffuse the edges so that they're not harsh. And I'm just gonna start to blend that color, just going back and forth in like windshield wiper motions to diffuse it. And with something like this, you definitely want to do one eye at a time because these do set pretty quickly. So you don't want the cream to set before you have time to blend it out. So this is going to be the easiest look ever. I've done so many of these types of looks before where I just put down like one cream eyeshadow, I layer another eyeshadow on top, and then I'm done. And these really are my favorite looks to do because I feel like they're just so easy, but yet you get such a beautiful effect with them. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to layer a really sparkly, cool toned eyeshadow right on top of this cream. And I'm going to use this guy from MAC. So this is the Spellbinder Shadow in Stars Align. It's kind of like a gunmetal color, and you have a ton of glitter in here. It's really beautiful. I actually have never used this, so I'm really excited to try it out today and see what it looks like. And I'm going to tap it on top of my lid, and the cream is going to help lock that into place. Ooh, this is very pretty. And I'm just going back in with my blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend along that edge. So now I'm gonna create a wing on my upper lash line. This is my M Cosmetics Illustrative Eyeliner Felt Tip in black. And I think wings are like the hottest thing. For me, whenever I wear a wing, honestly, I feel so much more confident. So that is why I'm absolutely going to be putting one on for this video. And I'm gonna create kind of like a baby wing. I really like to only start my wing going about halfway across my lash line because I find if I go all the way to the inner corner of my eye, it really closes off my eye, especially if I am doing such a dark lid look. This helps keep my eye nice and open. So now that I have the messy part of my eyeshadow done, I'm going to move on to my foundation. So for my skin, I definitely want it to look perfected, but I also don't want it to look heavy. So my current favorite combination for when I want to be a little bit more full coverage is using the YSL Touche Éclat All-in-One Glow, which is like my favorite everyday foundation at the moment. And I mix it in with a little bit of my Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation, which is a little bit more full coverage, similar-ish type of finish though, so these mesh really, really beautifully together. Ooh, before I apply my foundation, I'm going to mist a little bit of my Youth to the People Adaptogen Soothe and Hydrate Activated Mist. I love, love, love applying this before applying my foundation. I feel like it makes my skin look really nice and hydrated, even if it's not feeling that way. I'm gonna spray this all over my face because you definitely want your skin to be juicy. And I'm just applying this concoction with my Fenty 115. I would also recommend that if you're not filming a YouTube video and worried about being demonetized like I am, I would definitely play some pump up music as you're getting ready, because getting ready in silence can be very boring. And you know, music is such a powerful thing. It can make you feel like such a badass if you put on the right songs. You know what? I actually have some really great playlists that I will link down below in case you want to check them out. Depending on your mood, I'll link my Spotify. Okay, for my concealer, I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Light Beige. This isn't super, super bright, to be honest with you guys. Like, I'm going into 2020 not really wanting to highlight my under eyes as much as I used to in 2019, you know? Putting on concealer that more so matches my skin and that's not like 6 shades lighter is more flattering for me. I just have been liking it so much more than applying super, super, super light concealer. So there you go. However, what I have been doing is I have been taking a really light powder. So this is my Charlotte Tilbury powder in One Fair, which is pretty light, and I've been using that to set my under eye. So even though my concealer is pretty much the same tone as the rest of my face, this does brighten it very, very slightly, but kind of just enough. You really want your cheekbones to say, I'm doing so much better without you. So I'm gonna be taking my Huda Beauty Light Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. And I love this because it really sculpts. And I am using a cream because even though I am doing full glam, you know, I still want my skin and everything to look fresh and nice. I don't wanna look heavy or cakey. That doesn't make me feel confident personally. So I like to feel like my skin still kind of looks like skin. So creams help that. And the reason why I do like this cream for more of a full glam look is because I don't really feel like I have to actually set this down with the powder. A lot of creams stay really emollient, so you feel like they kind of slip and slide all over the face. This one doesn't. So blush for most people is what fades the quickest, so I do actually like to layer my blush because I feel like that just allows it to kind of last the whole night. So I'm first gonna go in with a cream. This is In the Nude from Nude Sticks. I'm gonna put that directly onto my cheeks. I love this color, it's a really great neutral. So now I'm gonna go in with my Patrick Ta blush in She's Sincere. It's another nice nude. And I'm just gonna layer that on top of the blush. And that's gonna lock it in, and it's going to create a really long lasting look. So for highlighter, so I would recommend definitely going for something pretty reflective because you want your ex to see the reflections of all their mistakes. Only makes sense. So I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronzer Glow palette. I'm gonna take this guy. It still is very like reflective and nice and glowy. So when you look at the cheek, it's kind of just like, oh, she's just thriving. Is that makeup, or is she just like really glowing and just so healthy and amazing and just thriving on her own? So I'm gonna take a little bit more of that and pop that right on my brow bone. And also on the inner corner of my eye. Had a nice highlight there. Okay, lashes. I am going to be applying lashes. I don't do this often unless it's like a special occasion. This would be considered a special occasion. Lashes for me kind of makes me feel like I could take over the world. I don't know. So this is the Cat Eye Corner Lash from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm just gonna quickly apply this to my upper lashes, obviously. To be real, it's definitely difficult to see people that you may not necessarily want to see, especially during the holiday season. I think it's important to just keep the focus on the people that you love in your life the most, that make you the happiest. And don't let anybody else who doesn't have your best interest in heart phase you. Because what's the point, you know? I did a video a while ago called Makeup, Breakup, Makeup, Makeup, Breakup, Makeup, Breakup, Makeup, Makeup. You get the point. And that video was really kind of about the same thing. This makeup, even though I'm like joking around, it's not necessarily about, you know, making a certain person feel like jealous or whatever, because like who gives a shit at the end of the day? Like, really, the people who are no longer in your life shouldn't even really be the focus. If you want to look and feel good, it should be for you. Because what better gift to give to yourself during this holiday season than a gift of confidence wrapped with a bow. Can't believe I just applied these lashes without any tweezers or anything. I really am thriving. Okay, I'm just gonna let those lashes set and dry on my eyes. In the meantime, I'm gonna just quickly do my brows. I have been enjoying a nice bold brow as of late, so I'm going to give myself that with my Benefit Precisely. Now I'm gonna take my Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel in Herb, and I'm just gonna brush that through. I was considering doing like a very smoky eye and, you know, going crazy on my lower lash line, but I also really love the look of like a smokier look on the upper lid with some lashes and then nothing on the lower lash line, because I feel like it really lifts the eye and it makes the eye still look really fresh, even though, you know, there's a lot of dark colors going on. And so I think I'm kind of digging that look right now, and I'm gonna leave it and not put anything on my lower lashes. For the lip, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Forever Artist Pencil in Endless Cacao, and I'm going to line them. This is great because it makes your lips look really pouty and amazing. And then I'm just gonna blot a little bit of this Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipstick in 13NB Allison. Now that we are done with the makeup, now I'm going to do my hair. So I'm just gonna very quickly blow dry my hair because right now it's looking like this. Not the hottest, so be right back. So I just very quickly rough dried my hair just so that it was smooth. I am gonna be curling it so I didn't have to be perfect. Right now I am currently growing out my hair. So when you grow out your hair, it goes through very awkward lengths, and right now it's definitely in that awkward length, and this is the only hairstyle that I feel like actually makes my hair look good. This method is literally just curling away from my face. So on this side, I only curl going that way, and on this side, I only curl going that way. And I feel like that kind of gives the curls a little bit more of like a sleeker effect. I just really like the way it looks with this hair length, that's all. So I'm taking my curling iron. This is my T3 curling iron with the smallest barrel that it has. And I'm just going to start by curling my hair. So once I've curled my hair, I have a very specific process with like the products that I use afterwards. So the first product that I use is going to be a serum just to keep my hair looking nice and shiny. So this is my Kerastase serum, looks like this. And I have a little tip for you guys. This is a little hack. If you want your hair to smell like your perfume, I have this perfume oil that I use and I love, and everybody loves the smell of this. Smelling good is always a good idea. So this is the Namat Vanilla Musk perfume oil. So what I do to make my hair smell like this is I will put a few drops of this in the palm of my hand, and then I'll go in with my actual hair oil, just like one little pump, and I'll mix it all together. It smells so good. Oh my God, I love it. And then you put that through your hair. I still find that even with the other hair products, the vanilla really comes through. So as you can see, also in this step, I'm breaking up all the curls, and this is just gonna help also just smooth everything down, have it look nice and healthy and shiny. And then what I like to do is I give my hair a little bit of like a piecier texture. So I use my Kerastase Spray Porte Flexible Hold Hairspray. This product is almost more like a sea salt spray than an actual hairspray, but it really works well in just giving me that piecey texture. So I'll just spray a little bit of this in my hair, like maybe 3 sprays aside, and then I'll scrunch my hair and it gives me some really nice pieciness. And then I'll spray a little bit of this in the palm of my hand and I'll just use that to tame any flyaways. So there you go, hair is done, makeup is done. Now all that's left to do is the outfit. So outfit is always totally personal choice. For me, I feel like blazers are like the epitome of boss bitch attire. Blazer dresses, especially ones where like you don't really wear anything underneath and it's like a little bit open, is like the sexiest thing because it's not really over the top, but it has like this really gorgeous, like classy yet sexy vibe to it. There's one blazer dress in particular that I'm currently in love with. I got it from Zara. I actually already wore it to an event. I've even posted a picture in it. I think it's so gorgeous and so perfect for a holiday party, but I think this is all to say that like you need to wear whatever outfit makes you feel the best. So I'm gonna put it on and then I'll show you guys the finished look. So this is the blazer dress that I was talking about. I'll link it down below in case you wanna check it out. What I love so much about it are the sleeves. I just love that they're sheer mesh. I think it's really cool. So the very last set for this holiday look is perfume. I have my perfume here that I've been wearing a ton recently. I got a little set from Byredo. It came with 3 different perfumes that were this size, and this is the one that I've been loving. This is the Super Cedar. This smells like the holidays to me. It's smoky and woodsy, but a little bit sweet. And this is another one that I've been getting a lot of compliments on every time I wear it. And it mixes really, really well with that vanilla perfume that we put in the hair. And that, my friends, finishes off this holiday party makeup look transformation. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And again, if you end up recreating any part of this look, please send me photos on Instagram or on Twitter. My handle is Jamie Paige Beauty on Instagram and Jamie P Beauty on Twitter. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next one.